it's not the case because a lot of times the schedules don't allow for it. And I think it's neat to hear how like the accommodations in the way that Stacey's able to do that. I think that's cool and interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So good get there from our booking agent.
Thank you, Stace, very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We've got some. I don't know that it's news. I guess it's like a piece of news to discuss, but it's the news we've all been waiting for. We can go through, as we kind of do yearly almost at this point, the press release ahead of the confirmation of there will be a blue-white, wait for it, not game, open practice at 1 p.m. on April 25th inside Beaver Stadium. Excuse me, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium.
I don't know how you get that wrong anymore. It's
so
on every possible inch of the building.
So sorry. I think the headline, if you will, is the direct language, and let's just quote it. Penn State's blue-white practice presented by Sheets is set for April 25th, and Penn State has athletics has a full slate of activities planned for fans of all ages. This year's event will feature an open practice format. Are you okay? Are you upset? Is anybody upset about this? Has it been anything other than that over the last umpteen years? Now, they're just being honest with you. I think that's all this is.
No, I think that's true. But what's not going to happen is, well, we don't know yet. I guess I'd be surprised. Well, maybe I won't be surprised. Is somebody going to pick it up and televise it?
It's you know what? Here's my free idea for the day. Why don't you charge $2 on Roar Plus? Stream it. Get some college kids to do it. I'm sure we can. But no, I don't think BTN is going to pick it up. I don't.
First year coach.
How are you going to narrate that? What's the storyline there? Like, I mean, yes, and those things have generally always just been infomercials for both the athletic department and the football team in and of itself. But there's not, if they're going to do drill-based practice, no even 7-on-7 or anything like that, I don't think that that's made for TV. But I do think that's an opportunity to go maybe get some NIL revenue for people who are real divers.
I think hadn't thought about it till now. I mean, I had thought about it, I guess, a little bit today. I think that'll be interesting to see what they do with that. I mean, I'm okay with no availability at all. Like, this is a throwback. It's a practice. It's a glorified opening day event. Something. I mean, I think the people who need the most practice is coming over in the blue buses, learning what it's about, letting them experience 40,000 or 50,000 people in the place, as opposed to what they would have had for a spring game at Iowa State. Now, I mean, again, not to dismiss them, but it's going to be a little different. But if they were organized, it just feels like it would take another level of organization from whoever it is that's directing and producing the show to get the football staff to like play along, and that might not be something they want to do for an hour's worth of exposure because they've gotten enough already. I mean, they've touched all the right buttons for the most part. It feels like so far with the old players and blah 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 blah. So, yeah,
I think I also think like, because I haven't been to a blue-white game in a couple years now, and like the couple that have watched, like there's not a lot going on there on TV. Not a lot that like I'm getting more context from the beat and what the beat writes and what comes out of that than I am from me following along or me watching it on TV. Especially now that we're all addicted to our cell phones, like, and it's background noise, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a healthy quarterback on the roster that's going to matter in the fall. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that's so probably not, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see.
I do think I want to give flowers where flowers are due. It seems like Penn State has come up with something new. This Friday Kids Combine, which it sounds like you can sign your kid up for it. It says a high energy, family friendly event for an unforgettable evening of fun, learning, and blue and white pride. Kids will rotate through a series of age-appropriate football stations led by Penn State football student athletes. Now, there is a cost to it. I understand why there's probably a cost to it, because the NIL thing. But you know what? We have implored them to come up with a creative idea. This feels semi-creative.
Did you click on the ticket to see how much it cost?
$34.
So was that Good price?
I don't know. I don't know how much is a clinic
I,
sports clinic cost.
yeah, I have no idea. It seemed like a weird number to me.
That's a weird
Why it
number. That's
wasn't
fair.
30 or 35 or something like 34 just seemed odd, oddly specific. So
Maybe it's to honor
but yeah,
Franco. You know.
maybe. I mean, I think it's you're right. It's a new idea. It's something different. It's for the hotel people. It's got to be great. I mean, it's gonna maybe bring in some people who are not just day drivers. They're gonna come up the day before. Maybe they're gonna get a hotel or an Airbnb and let their kids do that and have the Friday night in there and then maybe Saturday night after, at least Friday night if not Saturday night. So I think that's nice from a town and gown perspective. So yeah, I think yeah.
Um, and then there are extended hours at the All Sports Museum, which I think is always a plus. And I
Yep.
don't think that's been fully open to. I mean,
For a while.
it was kind of closed there for a little bit because of the construction. I think
Yep.
somebody can fact check us on that. And then let's see what else.
Swag sale.
And then of course, yes, there is the equipment and apparel sale. So I might send Steve over to see what
Those
random.
people are in line early. Those people were like me tailgating during the regular season. They are in line at Pagula at 30. Gosh bless them.
We
God bless them. Sorry,
we
it's a kid
have
show.
one we
Sorry.
have one person in our friend group who has spent I would anticipate north of $1,000 over the course of the last few years at those sales.
Okay. But
So,
if you're getting stuff you like and want,
you know,
this year it should be big. I mean, I think there'll be a push on that. Whether there's a media outlet for the game might still be to come. I think there'll be a push on the swag sale because of the Nike stuff.
this
I
might be the
think
last
this is
like this might
well,
legitimately be the last time you can buy Nike stuff in
well, they
one
got
of
rid of the
these.
football stuff that's on their bodies from the spring game. There's got to be one more at least, unless the guys are
Right.
keeping them. But
Right.
yeah, there should be a big Nikes out the door kind of push, I would think.
So, autograph session also back. So
Free autograph session.
yeah, free autograph session. So
There you go.
always good. And parking is generally a reasonable price.
Yep.
$20 and $30. So, um, that's about it. That's about all the interesting things we have to say, as it relates to the blue white game. We will have thoughts a little bit closer and later.